But personally, I would discount season tickets for the 6 clubs, supporters 15% next year. That's the way to hit them in the pocket because they've been greedy. David, how did you feel when Arsenal announced they were going to join this European breakaway Super League?
Yeah, when I first heard it, I was sad. I thought it was a sad day for football. I couldn't see how it was going to work. Excuse me. But yeah, the fact that Arsenal were in there, Arsenal and Tottenham, I was thinking, well, they're quite lucky to be actually involved in that, because
whoa, David.
From past seasons, they haven't really done much to get in there. But it was one of those things. It was a sad day, but then obviously, over the next 48 hours, it turned out great, because the fans got what they wanted. Nobody that I spoke to wanted this Super League, and I just thought that it was owners being arrogant, being really arrogant, and then trying to show their weight and their muscle, but they got found out in the end.
What do you make of the Arsenal fans now? Obviously, there's a big protest where they want Kroenke out. Do you think that has got any weight in it? Do you think that would ever happen?
The fans do that regularly, Jamie, don't they? When they want owners out and things like that. But it's still Arsenal as a business is really good. Obviously, on the field, it's not as good as what it should be. So it's going to be an interesting summer for Arsenal because they need players, they need some finances, and then we'll see if if we get any money to spend on players. If we don't, it's going to be the same old. The league doesn't lie, mate, and we are mid-table. And that's not good enough.
Ian Wright, he says, remember who you are, what you are, and what you represent. Kroenke out. So not holding back there, righty.
No, he's not. And that phrase is from George Graham, and he used to tell us that. He used to tell us that all the time, especially when we used to get in trouble.
He didn't like Stan Kroenke either.
He knew what was happening. He could see into the future, mate. But no, he made sure that we knew what we were doing, and every time we were in a little bit of trouble, he would always tell us, remember who you are, what you are, and who you represent. And that's true. And, it's gone a little bit away from that, I feel, at Arsenal at the moment. It's just something that slowly got worse. And as I said, the league position doesn't lie.
No, and David, let's be honest, Arsenal and Tottenham, they're not exactly cheap clubs to follow, are they? When you've got to take your boy or your boy and Giro or your 2 Giros, it's very expensive compared to other parts of the country.
Yeah, it is, Al, but it's that's what it is, and it's just something that down south with us, we've always been known as being a club that that charges the most, and I don't think at the moment are the fans really getting value for money. For me, they're not.
Yeah.
David, listen to me. I was going to ask you, how impressed have you been with the kind of, you touched on it there, and I'm with you, mate. I haven't heard any of the fans say it'd be a good idea. But how impressed have you been with the unity shown by the fans, whether it was Chelsea, Arsenal? Because I thought them all getting together to blow this out the water was fantastic, mate.
It was. It was great to see, Ali. When you think of it, you think, well, the owners, these are like really successful business guys, and you're thinking, hang on a minute, is that your best opening bid? Where you just you think you can go in and steamroller everybody and say, right, we're going to break away, we're having all these teams, and that's it. They just forgot about the fans totally. So once the fans got wind of that, there was only one way it was going to finish. And that's obviously with what's happened. The fans have had their say, and then all of a sudden the owners have realised what a mistake they've made.
Do you think his time's up, Kroenke, at Arsenal?
It's hard to say, Jamie. I don't think he's done before this Super League episode. He's not really done a great deal wrong. So like I say, Arsenal as a business is run really well. There's definitely question marks there now. But if he goes, then what happens? Do they go down the line of Usmanov, or do they get a new owner in? Then you don't know what you're going to get. It's a big statement to say get him out. But like I said, we'll see what happens in the summer. Will Arteta get finances? Then if he doesn't, then there's going to be some serious questions asked.
That was a massive game for Arteta in Europe, wasn't it, David?
Oh, huge. huge out. Because like I said, where we are in the league, there's no chance of us qualifying for anything through our league position. This is the only way that we're going to get European football next year. There's still some quality teams left in there. So it's going to be difficult, but it was a massive game for him. I think we can only start judging him more on next season, because then he'll have got his players in, hopefully. It's his side, and then we can judge him. I think he's had a lot of players from Emery and even a few from Arsene Wenger in there. So, I'm looking forward to the summer, if I'm honest, but only if there's transfer activity.
Yeah.